Okay, so I decided to record all my videos in one night on Saturday, but this one's for Morrissey Friday when this comes out. To end off the night, of course, we got Morrissey, and that's how people grow up. So I'm gonna try to react to the music video, and hopefully it is not blocked. So anyway, we'll see. But yeah, that's how people grow up. And I see that he performed this, I guess, on like Letterman and Jules Holland and Jonathan Ross, or just going on. So I'm like, obviously, I guess this was quite the, this was a prominent single anyway, it seems. So let's get into it, talk about it after. Let's go. Whoa.
I was wasting my time trying to fall in love.
Shit.
Disappointment came to me and booted me and bruised and hurt me. That's how people grow up. That's how people grow up. I was wasting my time looking for love. Someone must look at me and see their sunlit dream. I was wasting my time praying for a love that never comes from someone who does not exist. And that's how people grow up. That's how people grow up.
Good.
Let me live before I die. Not me, not I.
Oh, that.
I was wasting my life, always thinking about myself. Someone on their deathbed said there are other sorrows too. I was driving my car, I crashed and broke my spine. So yes, there are things worse in life than never being someone's sweetie. That's how people grow up. 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 As for me, I'm okay for now anyway.
What a. Okay, so I have to say, what a cliffhanger at the end there with the, as for me, I'm okay anyway. Okay, so yeah, Morrissey and, my goodness, my goodness, Morrissey, and that's how people grow up. I have to say at the top, that music video, I really enjoyed that video. That's, took me off, off guard for a second here. Just, I guess, saying about that outro, for now, I'm okay. So it's just like kind of, cryptic right there. It's just like for now. But anyway, just to talk about the music video again, if YouTube doesn't block it, but again, I watched it anyway, but I just love, it's just all, footage of people running at Morrissey on stage and him, shaking hands with the audience, which I love. And I mean, that's one thing, I've seen with Morrissey a lot. It happens to other musicians too, I know. But like a lot with Morrissey, you see these people running at him, hugging him. It's just like, I don't know if I've ever seen so many people running at a musician. It's just like, and obviously here, I like that, I like that he doesn't really even push them away or whatever. He just kind of stands there like, yeah, I'll let you hug me, whatever. It's just like, I don't know, he seems kind of, he's like, he's just like, he doesn't, I mean, he cares, I guess, but yeah, he's just like, fine, yeah, I'll let you get your, get your emotions out. You can hug me for a second. And I love that there's just always well, there's always security guards around, but I like that, they're always ready to get somebody off of Morrissey. So I just love that whole thing. And I love his attitude towards it, and how people just kind of jump on the stage. And there was that one guy who just jumped on the stage and like hugged him and said something in his ear, and he jumped back down. It's just like, Morrissey's just used to it. Basically, it's just like, yeah, thank you. I'll continue singing now. So yeah, I just, I love the video. I have to say at the top, it's very just heartwarming, almost, basically. So I just really enjoyed that. But getting into the music anyway, I mean, some of these lyrics were not, I guess, as heartwarming as the music video was. But I mean, right at the top with, well, actually, I guess I should talk about, there is a short bio here on genius.com about the song. So I'll say that off the top. That's How People Grow Up was released as the lead single off of Years of Refusal on February 4th, 2008. It was also used to promote his latest Greatest Hits album. So there's that as well, I guess. And it was also released in the Greatest Hits album too, I think it was. So anyway, so yeah, I mean, promoting this, like I said, he was on, or maybe I didn't say, I don't know. But, and how he, promoted this on different, late night shows and stuff. So again, this was a song that he was trying to get out there, obviously. So right off the bat with the first verse, I was wasting my time trying to fall in love. Disappointment came to me and booted me and bruised me and hurt me. So again, right off the bat, it's just like, the disappointment was pretty freaking bad, trying to fall in love, all this stuff. And then right off the bat with the chorus, but that's how people grow up. That's how people grow up. And I mean, just to talk right off the bat, it's kind of this thing of like, you go through these experiences and you live and you learn, to try and not, go through that again. Try not to, get booted and bruised and hurt again. And there is actually an annotation here on Genius, which, sometimes there usually is for a Morrissey track. So just with this chorus, people need to go through painful experiences in order to learn with them and grow up. Morrissey knows it, and he believes that his screwed up relationships made him wiser. So basically, again, you grow wiser, you get more, you get more intelligent, more smart, whatever, you get, more wise to relationships and love and all that kind of a thing. And then again, the second verse, I was wasting my time, repeated here again, looking for love. Someone must look at me and see their sunlit dream. I am wasting my time praying for a love that never comes from someone who does not exist. So again, talking about, I love the video and it's so lovely and how these people are throwing themselves at him. But, the lyrics here are also, pretty much, it's Morrissey all over again with this kind of, I wouldn't say pitiful feeling, but this kind of, sad kind of emotion, really, talking about I'm praying for love from someone who does not exist. This person does, the person that, will come and love me doesn't exist, really. I'm wasting my time looking for that love, in how it says, someone must look at me and think, I'm their dream man or whatever. It's just like, but also maybe not. So I just love that. And then again, you go into the chorus, and that's how people grow up. Again, you get over these feelings, you get over that kind of that sadness, basically. It's just like you grow up, and you get over it. It's just like you go on. But then the bridge here, let me live before I die, not me, no, not me, not I. And again, just some of these lyrics are also kind of cryptic in a way. And like I said, the ending is also cryptic, I thought. And again, I just love the repetition of I was wasting my life, always thinking about myself. Someone on the deathbed said, there are other sorrows too. I was driving now these lines here were, also kind of not happy really. I was driving my car, I crashed and broke my spine. So yes, there are things worse in life than never being someone's sweetie. So I mean, talking about that, I was driving my car and I broke my spine, that is worse than, not having someone, there for you, not having a lover, whatever it is, it kind of feels worse to break your spine, which, I mean, I would have to agree with. Thankfully, I've not hurt my spine, so it's just like I don't have to go through that to see if it hurts worse than not having a lover. But there is an annotation here, I guess I should say, because, again, there isn't always too many annotations for Morrissey tracks, especially, lately with, his songs that are best known. So I just like that there are some annotations here. Now, anyway, so it says Morrissey is saying his troubles got put into perspective by nearly dying in a car crash, making him see how trivial his problems were. It also says, just a note, he hasn't acknowledged, it says, he hasn't, to my knowledge, so this is the person writing this, actually been in a serious car accident. I think he's just using this as an example to illustrate the point. So yes, I don't know if Morrissey has ever been in a, almost fatal car crash or something, like a terrible car crash, or if he almost broke his spine. I feel like I would hear about that, or, people would have told me or something, but I mean, maybe not. The man does live a private life. But then, of course, we have the chorus, repeated twice, and then the outro. As for me, I'm okay for now anyway. And I mean, just like, I just love that outro. And there's an annotation here, the last one. As stated in Okay, I'm Okay by Myself from Morrissey. He's accepted the fact that he will not find the one for him, and he's okay with that. So again, like I said, again, I'm saying it again and again. The music video is great. The sound is upbeat, obviously. And I love seeing his band behind him. I love, they're wearing the suits and stuff. They all look pretty well dressed. Morrissey looks, he's well dressed as well. And obviously, a lot of people like that, throwing themselves at him. But I love how they all look great. But this song is not, it's not a very happy song, which, I mean, I wouldn't expect from Moz to begin with. But, so I just love the kind of, that contrast there. Between that and what the lyrics kind of say, I'm not gonna. He's accepted the fact that he's not gonna find. Maybe he won't find the one, that will sweep him off his feet. He's okay with that at this point. And like it said there, there's another song where he talks about that again. He's okay with not finding the one, or just being by himself, basically, and. The person, maybe that person does not exist, the person that's going to take him away or whatever. But so, yeah, just another, peak Morrissey track, peak Morrissey lyrics. And I mean, like I said there, he held a high note in there, during the song, I think about the halfway mark, which I was like, oh, that was very good. And how the song starts off as well with, I would say, a woman, right off the bat, which I was surprised by, a high note. And I was like, Jesus, they could break glass or something. So actually, I will say, the personnel here, I should talk about that for a second. So obviously, Bosbor on guitars. I'm not surprised. Obviously, he's always there. Jesse Tobias on guitars as well. Solomon Walker on bass. Matt Walker on drums. Michael Farrell on keyboards. And special appearance by Christine Young on backing vocals, which I would say is Christine was the one right off the bat. So, I mean, just a great song. I mean, but when you dig deeper, it says, a lot more, haunting, kind of cryptic things than you would imagine maybe if you didn't look at the lyrics. So, because you might just think, oh, it's an upbeat tune or something, but you look at the lyrics and it's like, he's talking about, a car crash and, not finding the one. It's it's a sad kind of a thing, obviously. So, anyway, but I wouldn't expect anything less from Morrissey. So, anyway, I feel like there's more reading in this one than usual, but again, I was just, there's not always annotations at this point, because again, these Morrissey songs that I have left to listen to are not the ones, like Suede Head or Speedway or, anything like that. So it's nice that there are actual annotations and people talking about this song. Because again, this was a promotional single. So obviously he was trying to get it out there. So anyway, I'll stop talking now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to another Morrissey Friday. Really enjoyed this one. Another, kind of a more recent one, even though it was from like 13 years ago, from, 2009 or whatever. But again, more recent Morrissey, my goodness. And again, I can't get over that video. I just love the footage of people running at him. It's just, again, I've seen that happen with other musicians, but it's just like the amount of time, just the amount of people that go at him. It's just like, and he's just used to it. He's just like, yeah, this is my life. So, excuse me, my goodness. But yeah, I've been drinking too much Gatorade. But anyway, I just love how he's accepted that also people are going to yell or going to run at him, just like he's accepted that he might not find the one or whatever. So anyway, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching again. I'll talk to you guys. And thanks for all the support as well. I'll talk to you guys again soon.